Hi dear students, I'm ÖZGE COŞKUN. I'm an English teacher at Tandoğan Şehi Muci Secondary School. Today we will talk about one of the most trendy issues in our daily life situations, which is being on the phone. Actually, this unit, I'm in the unit 4, according to our Ministry of National Education textbook, Master 9. This topic is in the Unit 4 section, and today we will just cover up this topic briefly altogether. So, if you are ready, I will start the presentation. And I'm ready. What about you? Okay, let's start then. Firstly, we will cover the objectives of the unit first. We are going to learn following phone conversations, and then we are going to learn stating decisions taken at the time of speaking. If we just go through the new vocabulary of the unit, we have smiley, happy, crazy, embarrassed, surprised, smart, sleepy, bored, angry, scared, cool, take a memo, contact with someone, hold on a minute, real number, put someone through, extension, engaged, and rateable. What about the pictures? Visuals of this new vocabulary according to this unit. You see the smiley word first on the top of the picture, and then you see the visual according to this related word. We have lots of smiley on this picture, right? For example, the first smiley is relating to being happy. You see a smiling face, and then the next one, twinkle, his or her eyes, etc. And it goes on like that. Happy, as I said before, just before, having a smiling face, feel, relaxed, happy, crazy, embarrassed, surprised, smart, you're too clever, sleepy, I almost fall asleep, for example, bored, angry, scared, and too afraid, cool. Take a memo to write an official note from one person to another in the same organization. It's like kind of a writing down for a note, for example. Contact with someone to after communicating with somebody, especially regularly. If you phone, if you try to connect with these people, that means you have a connection with this person, for example. Hold on a minute, just wait. I used to tell somebody to wait or stop, to wait. Real numbers, to use a phone by pushing buttons, or calling a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. We have 10 buttons on our phones, as you know. Put someone through to connect somebody by phone, wire phone. You have the communication among these people. Extension. It's an extra phone line connected to a central phone in a house or in a large building. In a large building, that means each extension usually has its own number. For example, the operator can just say, now you're supposed to deal the number 4, for example. That means you have an extension for this section on the phone line. Engaged, that means during your phone call, the other participant is busy. For that reason, this person cannot reach you at the moment. Available, you are free to see or talk to people. As you know, I have a reading class with you, I have a reading lesson, I have a reading session on this part, 20-minute class. We are starting with the pre-reading phase, actually, to start with. You see the pre-reading warm-up questions regarding the phone conversation. We have a phone conversation for you as a reading passage, and then we try to answer the following questions. But what about just scanning these questions? What are they? The first one is, who is the inviter? Try to identify the inviter first. Who calls whom? The second question is, who receives the invitation? Who is the receiver, I mean? We're gonna try to put a specific special name here. And the last question for this part is, what is the invitation about? What is the topic of the phone conversation? We're gonna try to find the topic of this phone conversation in terms of within the frame of invitation. Okay, if you're ready, please start. Alright. Firstly, I want you to read the phone conversation briefly, just scan it. This phone conversation is between Lily and Kemal in the first part, and the second part is between James and Kemal. For finding the answers for the activity 1, these questions, we scan the text first, and you have 1 minute. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Time's up. Let's start to answering the first part's activities questions. Alright, who is the inviter first? The inviter is Kemal. We will just go over the answers on our passage. Don't worry about it. Who receives the invitation? James receives the invitation. That means the phone conversation is between Kemal and James. What is the invitation about? The invitation is about Turkey national amputees team football match. Now we will go back to our reading passage. Alright. The phone rings. Lily is speaking. Hi Lily, I'm Kemal. Is James there? May I speak to him? Hang on a minute. I'll get him. I'm afraid he isn't available at the moment. He is washing the car in the garden. Would you like to leave a message? Could you tell him to call me back today? We'll get back to you as soon as possible. 15 minutes later. This another phone conversation passes through between James and Kemal. Hi bro, this is James calling. Hey bro, I have 2 tickets for Turkey national amputee football team's match. Would you like to join me? Hey Kemal, I can't hear you well. It's a bad line. I have 2 tickets. Do you want to come to Turkey national amputee football team's match on Saturday? Oh, it's great. I want to come. It's 7 p.m. Shall we meet at the City Stadium? Okay, let's meet at 6:30. I mean 6:30 p.m. There. Is it okay? Yep. See you there. That means, who is the inviter? Question's answer is, firstly, Kemal tries to reach James. So Kemal is the inviter. Who receives the invitation? Kemal receives the invitation, and the invitation is about the Turkey national amputee football team, as you see on the screen here. Okay. What about the live reading phase? This is the second part of our reading class. We have 1 question in activity 2. As you see here, how many tickets does Kemal have? Just scan the text. I'm sure you will find the answer. Alright. How many? I can't hear you well. Just repeat one more time. Yes, that's it. We have 2 tickets for Turkey national amputee football team's match. That's right. It's here. It's written over there. Very good. Go ahead. What about the post-reading phase? We will try to tick the sentences true or false, right or wrong. We have 5 statements in this part, in our activity 3 part. The first one is, Kemal wants to talk with James. Let's check over the phone conversation first. Kemal wants to talk with James. Yes, because firstly, as you remember, in our second part, activity 2, the inviter was Kemal. That means Kemal wants to talk with James, so the statement is true. The second one, James is watering the flowers in the garden. Let's check over the phone conversation one more time. No, because actually he is washing the car in the garden, so the second statement is not about the flowers, but it's about the car, so the second statement is wrong. What about the third one? Kemal wants James to call him back. Let's check. It's true, of course, because actually 15 minutes later, James calls Kemal one more time. What about the fourth one? James has a ticket for Turkey national entities football team's match. Has a ticket. Pay attention to this number. Has 1 or 2? Yes, of course, 2 tickets he has. It's written over there. You see the line here. So the statement is false. And the last one is, they will meet at 6:30 at the sports hall. Firstly, you will focus on the time first, and then you will compare the time. Yeah, the time is right. But about the place, the venue that they will meet? No, it's written here as City Stadium, but in the statement it's written sports hall. So that means the last statement is false. So we put a tick on the false section column. That's it. Yeah, that's all. Thanks for your listening. During this class, we just review the basic words regarding the phone conversations, being on the phone line, and then we focus on a phone conversation. We just skim the phone conversation between 2 or 3 people, as we reviewed just before. We answered the warm-up, the while and the post-reading questions phases. And yep, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thanks for your listening, and see you on the next lesson. Have a nice day. Stay calm. Bye bye.